friends, back from vacation. Literally so exhausted. Took like a weekend break because, just to be honest, like if you've traveled with so many kids, just traveling in general, I felt like I have not gotten ready since we were on vacation. Yes, Adam. No, it's black and white striped. In the white suitcase. He's looking, I'm missing a makeup bag. Hi. So, our vacation, travel home. Let me tell you about our last day. We got up at, I don't know, 5:45, 6 o'clock. Loaded everything. Took me and Christian and 9 suitcases to the ferry and the restaurant beside the ferry. Then Adam went back, got Skyla, who helps babysit, and the big kids, and Veda, so she stayed there with the kids, brought them to me. Then Adam went and did the rental car, right? So where they tried to tell us we wrecked the car, which we didn't. And anyways, so he gets back to us. We have enough time to eat. So that's at like 7:15 that morning. We got home in our driveway after 11 o'clock that night. Long day. If you can't find it, that's fine. If you can't find it, don't worry about it. I may have left it down there. I haven't gotten ready since. Anyways, long day. So we were doing, everything was so smooth sailing until we got to Atlanta. And we get on our plane in Atlanta, which I live in Chattanooga. And so the flight from Atlanta to Chattanooga is about 25 minutes. So we are like so close, you know, like you can almost taste it. And I didn't get snacks or anything because I was like, it's only a 30-minute flight, you guys. Like, we are going to be home so soon. Regrets. We get on the plane. There's a bad storm. They shut down the runways. So we're on the tarmac for like an hour and a half. And at this point, Veda is like not napped. And it's like 6 o'clock at night. And so we finally take off like 2 hours after we were supposed to. And when it comes time for us to land, because they had to reroute stuff for the storms, the Chattanooga airport is tiny, and there were 8 more planes that were not supposed to be there that were there. So there was no gate open. So we sat there for another hour and a half waiting on a gate. I've never wanted to get off of a plane. Also, all the adults on the plane were like grumpy and losing it. My children, to be honest, I was really proud of them. Like the last 10 minutes, it started going a little south, and I was like, come on, like, we're almost there. We've almost made it. And so, but longest flight home ever. And, you know, so I took the weekend to like literally like us sleep, and I haven't unpacked, and obviously, and I haven't gotten ready, and we've just been like ordering pizzas and whatever. So anyways, good parts of our trip. We got to swim with dolphins. It was literally one of the highlights of my children's life. They've never done that before. It was so fun. We did not have a single like major meltdown our entire trip. And so I would consider that huge success. I was probably the grumpiest because I was so angry about the no AC and everyone getting eaten by mosquito situation that it was like, I was stressed out about it, but my kids handled it great. And I will not do that again. Or I should have reached out to Airbnb and just been like, yo, it's advertised as AC. There's no AC. We're getting eaten alive. Lexi has like 40 mosquito bites. The baby had 25 is what we counted. Christian has them ever, like, just because the doors are open because there's no AC. Anyways, other good parts. Good parts are everybody got along. The beaches were amazing. We hunted for like shells. We did not get to use the metal detectors, but we had a lot of really fun parts of our trip, and then a lot of just real life, like reality parts that just happen when everyone travels. Like it just happens. It happens to the best of us. There was a really sweet lady on the flight that shared her box of Cheez-Its with my kids, and bless her soul. And so, but it was just, you know, I mean, it overall, I feel like it's one of those trips that in 6 months from now, I will look back and be like, man, that was such a good trip. Like, it's kind of like childbirth. You know, you're like, oh, that was such a good delivery. And you forget that they like blew your vein and that you had to have a 4th degree tear or something. You're like, no, it's such a good birth. Like, it's kind of like that. That's what vacations, that's what vacations are like. Okay. We are going to put on some tannin drops, and you'd think if I went to the beach, I'd come back tan, but when I was young, like my big kids, they tan so beautifully. And when I was younger, I was like always so golden. And the older I get, I'm not naturally golden. So, okay, we're gonna use the Pink Lily drops today. I don't know where, I love the Tan Luxe face drops as well. That's what I typically use. I actually like when they're a little thicker, but that bag he was looking for, because we haven't done our luggage yet, that's where they are. But the Pink Lily drops give you a really, really nice color. You know how you just have certain things that you're like, you grab and go? That's how I feel like the other tan drops are. All right, tanning drops. I just used POMIFERA's moisturizer. So mix those together. Deals. Today's the last day of the unique deal. It is save up to 50% off of the things that are being discontinued, like cream stick foundations and I don't know, certain primers, and there's just a bunch of stuff on sale. So if you've been wanting unique, I put the links in the description of the video. Ophir has a deal today, and it is going until next Monday. They extended it, but it's a 40% off all lips. So if you love, I love their like berry lipstick. I wear it all the time. They have a lot of great lipsticks that are really hydrating, and they're on sale. The code is LIP40 for that. I put all of the codes in the description of the video. I need to go wash my hands. Whoever told me, thanks. Margot, she's got it. My hands will be so orange. My bathroom is right here. Don't leave. Don't leave. So just gonna wash them just so I don't have orange hands the rest of the week. All right. So my house is so clean. Do you ever do like cleaning before vacation? And then we have a housekeeper that comes once a month, and she like deep cleans. And so she came while we were gone. And I thought that would be a great idea. I was like, come while we're gone. No kids will be there. It'll be so good. And literally like the floor in that child's bathroom right now, holy moly. There's just so much junk. We just need to, you know, they've like been going through their suitcases. Basically, it's kind of pointless because the house looks crazy. Adam's mom is so sweet. She's taken all the big kids today to go do something fun. And she has my sister's little boy. So through the summer, I don't know, I feel like at least once a week I've had a niece or a nephew. Not every single week, but I try like a few times a month to have one of them come over. And here lately, Adam's mom has been like, if it's on a day and they're here, then she'll just be like, oh, they can come along. So like they've been doing, so they don't really have like a grandma here in town. And so Kathleen's become grandmom. Everybody calls her grandmom. And she's doing grandmom activities with everybody. So sweet. But so she's out with big kids, and somebody said links don't work. Well, I have no idea. Let me pin them in the description of the video. All the links should work. But I will pin them here as well. You can also go to CourtneySwan.com if you're having trouble with links. And CourtneySwan.com has all my links listed. So, all right, we have used Plump. This is from POMIFERA. Absolutely love their skincare. If you've never tried it, it is seriously the best skincare I've ever used. I've used it for years now. My skin is like, I rarely ever get a blemish, a breakout. It shrinks your pores, it tightens your skin. Where years ago I used to get filler here and like Botox here, and I don't get any of that now. The only place I get Botox is across my forehead because I have some like genetic deep wrinkles that I do not want. And other than that, I just have really worked on collagen daily. I use Modaire's collagen, but I use collagen daily, and then I haven't tried Unique's collagen yet, but I definitely want to try that. Hi, what are you doing? You want to come say hello? So the kittens grew while we were out of town, and we have also started in the last couple weeks that they were just living in the girls' bedroom with the door shut, but now we put a couple litter boxes downstairs and some water, and the kittens now free range. Their biggest threat is Veda, who we are trying to teach to be gentle, but they're pretty fast cats. And so this one just came up and like started rubbing on me. This is Pumpkin, although Adam calls him Peanut. We are not sure why, he just can't remember Pumpkin. And so, but this is Pumpkin. And Adam also loves to talk about like what beautiful, like he's got such a great color. Like he's just so, and I think it's funny because I feel like if Adam was a cat, he would be like this. And so for Unique, there isn't a code. You just have to go, there's like a banner at the top and it says 50% off. And so you can go to the 50% off banner, or there's a banner that's like you can save up to 25% on bundles. So it's only certain things that are on sale. We have to get them fixed here soon because it's like at 5 months they can breed, and I don't want brother sister cats. So, but he's like so sweet. Loves to be rubbed. He is about 3 or 4 months. I think he's gonna be a big fat cat because how old is he? We got him at 8 weeks. That was like the first week of June. He was 8 weeks old. So now 12 weeks. Maybe he's like, so yeah, somewhere between 3 or 4 months. You ready to go? You can get down. You hear him purring? I just like love, he might not want to get down. No, he doesn't want to. Do you want me to rub you? Huh? Hey, I have to do a video. I have to do a video, silly kitty. You hear him? You can just hang out in my lap if you want. Come on. All right, we'll just get ready. I know you don't like it when we wheel around. Okay, so how long have I been back with Unique? Just a few weeks. I was part of a pilot program for affiliates, and so I can still work with all the other brands that I love, but I loved Unique. I was with them for years, and now I have the opportunity to be able to be back with them. I love their products. I love the community. I love all of it, and so I'm really excited to be back. All right. Sweet little Pumpkin. So we have a little black cat too. Her name is, can you see him? Look. Hi. He's such a good kitty. I know. Oh, I just love cats. Like, love them. Adam, he isn't sold yet on the cat thing. He didn't really have, I guess he did have a cat growing up. Anyways, he loves dogs. He's not just like a big cat man. And so like yesterday, so now that the cats are roaming, yesterday he was using the bathroom, like, you know, standing up to pee, and he was like, oh, and I was like, what is wrong? And he was like, I was in the bedroom, he was in the bathroom, and he was like, there's a cat rubbing up against my legs. And I was like, just think it's so funny. But he's getting used to it. All right, I'm gonna use cream stick foundations today. I'm just looking for the shades I'm gonna use. Satin is gonna be for all over. Velour is gonna be for my highlight, and Himru is gonna be for my contour. So these are just 3 shades. I have an all over shade, a lighter shade to highlight, and a darker shade to contour. If you need a color match, send me a message. So this is Velour, It is the lightest of the shade that I have. And I just put it in the areas where like you want lighter tones. And then satin is my all over color. I must have used eyelet the other day. Hang on. Whatever I used worked great. Oh well, I have this in the liquid, so I know that this should work. So it's kind of my dark color, so I'm looking, really I need eyelet. So I'm missing a bag. I don't know what all's in it and what all isn't in it. We'll see how this blends together. I start with the lighter shades first. I'm gonna even put a little bit on my eyelids. I have some discoloration on my lids. Share this video, comment, share below, and I will color match a lucky winner, and I will send you a free stick foundation. So share, share, share. I just do the lighter part first, and then I'll kind of blend into the darker part. Some spray tan satin works really well. Obviously not really tan right now, so but kind of mixing it with that lighter velour. I feel like it's gonna look perfect. So it looks heavy and thick. Ah, pumpkin, what are you doing? Look at this. What are you doing? Huh? Hey, he just wants to snuggle. Look, you can't get in there, okay? Come on. If you want to snuggle, you can snuggle in my lap, but we're not gonna do whatever you just did. Okay, so it is not heavy and thick, but it is really creamy, and I would consider it like a more full coverage. It's definitely not a BB cream. It is, hey, I don't want to play right now. It is like a creamy consistency. Hey, he's like so excited. Can you hear him purring? Hey, I love you too. Look, do you think you could just sit beside me? Here, you can just sit right there, okay? There you go, hang tight. All right, I just think it's amazing. Like, I just want to hang out. He's gonna like this little flap. They're just like, I just think kittens are the sweetest thing, and he's just like such a snuggly cat. But the thing is, like, so Adam's not into cats, you know, and he actually, oh, it says trying to reconnect. But he's doing so far so good. He really is just doing it because I love them. Okay, I am gonna use Current blush and that Himru color to contour. I'm gonna go like a little bit above. I need to blend there. Must have been, oh, this cat. We saw a cat on vacation. It was a black cat. It looked like watermelon. It was under a car at Coral World where we swim with dolphins, and Lola wanted to take it home so bad. It was like this big fat black cat. I was like, we already have a black cat at home, and you can't take cats out of other countries and bring them home with you. But it was the sweetest black cat. You can hear him. Oh, so sweet. He's just like, look. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, pumpkin. Hey, I'm gonna have to close my office. Don't drink my drink. All right, come on. If if you get up here, there's so much, it'll be a disaster. Go play with Penelope. You have a kitten friend. Cats are awesome. I just love cats. Still upset. We saw kittens. They're like probably feral cats, but they're like running across the road a few weeks ago, and I'm like still so bummed that we didn't at least, like, I don't know, take them to a shelter. But they had the mom with them. We probably would have gotten eaten alive. I don't know. If I had been by myself, I totally would have. Okay, so love the shade Himru. I use it for contouring. It's that shade I just used, and then you can kind of put as little or as much as you want. And I just kind of stipple right there, like in the actual hollow of my cheek, because I want it to be blended, but I want it like just a little more concentrated right there. Okay, we're gonna use Current Blush. This is by Ophir. So Unique has some sales going on, and then Ophir has, their blush isn't on sale, but it's just a good blush. But their lipstick's on sale. So this is the shade Current. It is by far my favorite blush from any brand, from anything. When I got it in, because I ordered it, I didn't use it for a few weeks because I was like, ugh, it's too bright or whatever. Then I saw a friend using it, and I'm totally easily influenced, but I was like, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous on. And so I've been obsessed with it ever since. I just love the way it looks on. Kind of will do a little on the, make my nose look a little pinker. All right. Oh, I went to Ulta and got brow liner because I ran out on vacation. Also took the girls to Ulta for the first time. They've never been. They're at such a fun age. So they're 8 and 11 for the big girls, and then the baby's like 20 months old. And so I just am like in love with the phase of life that they're in. I started watching Gilmore Girls with Lexi. She's 11. She started watching Gilmore Girls this weekend with me, and just basically like having time with them and their personalities and their like character traits of just like how they treat people, how they treat each other, like what they're interested in. Seriously, like, has been one of my favorite seasons. All right, we're going bum 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 bum. I'll have to, oh no, I do have a link for this. It's in my Amazon storefront if you need this brow. I haven't tried Unique's brows yet. I have used Ophir's brown eyeliner for my brows so far, and that looks really good too. I just am a huge fan of this one. Like, I don't really make any money selling it. I just like it, and I think I would probably make like 4 cents if you buy on my Amazon storefront. So it's just, I just personally enjoy it. There we go. I try to do things I love, regardless of what, like, somebody asked the other day about skincare, and I'm like, I could make more money selling like this brand of skincare versus this, but I genuinely love POMIFERA skincare. Like, I think it's really amazing. And so I think that if you like sell things that you love and that you find things that you're like passionate about, then I don't know, it just is so much more fun. Speaking of things passionate about, so really excited. I have the opportunity to go to Colombia. It's so out of my comfort zone, but why my internet's doing that. Can you guys see me okay? It's like my screen is black. I literally have no idea what's going on. Okay, so I have the opportunity to go to Colombia. This is gonna make it really difficult to do a video when I can't see myself. What could it be? We're gonna just hope it all turns out okay. And we're gonna do this. As good as possible. I'm just gonna use a new palette. Never used this one. This is palette number 9. And I'm just gonna do it the best I can without being able to really see the screen. So as long as you can see me, freezing here and there. I'm gonna, okay, disconnected from my internet and I reconnected, but that didn't fix my screen problem. That I have no idea why it's doing. All right, unique palette number 9. All right, I'm just gonna go in with this little tan color and put this all over. Ooh, that's pigmented. Okay, if you ever feel like, whoa, you got way too much, then take some of your product that's on your brush and go to the other eye and then come back. I've got to do something with my brows. They are crazy. Look how hairy. I regretted not taking tweezers on vacation, but I've been home for a couple days now and I just still haven't tweezed them. So it's not until you get ready that you're like, probably should do something about that. Okay, going in, I disconnected and reconnected. So it should freeze for a second and then you should be good. We have like the fastest internet in the world. I don't know why it does this. So it's not my internet probably, it's probably Facebook, but I don't really have any control of either of those. So I'll just do my best. Okay, this is like the most beautiful color. It's this plum. I cannot wait to use this. So it reminds me of like a more mild version of Current. Such a good palette. The colors are just so, I don't know, I feel like these are my shades. I love a green, I love a plum, I love good neutrals. Okay, so now that you guys can see me, have the opportunity to go to Colombia. Never been to Colombia, but I'm really excited about it. It's with Ebby. It's an influencer retreat. Totally out of my comfort zone. I even tried to see if I could pay for Adam to come with me so that I wasn't like, didn't know people. I'm such an introvert. Also super introverted when it comes to like, I feel like, you know, there are these influencers who are really cool. Then there's like, I feel like me, who I was a mom who's really just had fun doing makeup, and I've ended up being an influencer. But like I have like Happy Meals in my floorboard probably right now in my car, that like when I open my car door, I'll be like, oh, what is that? And I'll be like, oh, somebody left a Happy Meal under my seat. Like that kind of thing. And so when I go on these opportunities to meet these people, I get so nervous, but I'm gonna go anyways because it is, well, what I found is all people are just like regular people for the most part. And even on the last trip I went on, there was like a training trip. There was this girl there and she was just stunning, looked like Barbie. She wore this like amazing fur coat and I was so intimidated. I didn't say hi to her until day 2, but I was like, hi, like I don't know anyone here. And she was like, oh, I wish you would have said something. I sat with the media people last night because I didn't know anybody. And so I'm really trying to get out of my own way of being like, what if other people, like, I don't know, I just feel so intimidated to approach people. And so I'm trying to not be. I'm trying to like be like, okay, what if you are the person that like can make a difference to them, that they don't feel left out? Because it goes, I say this, but I do struggle with it. Like, we started that new church. I haven't introduced myself to a single person. So anyways, I'm working on it. So I get to go to Columbia, and the coolest part, there's a lot of fun things that we get to do while we're there. But one of the coolest parts is you get to go and see how, like, Ebby gives back in microfinancing, and they give loans to people in poverty areas. And Adam and I, like, want to start a nonprofit at some point to help people, like, get a start. And I feel like in America we have a little more of a, like, I sold a stroller and some baby shoes, and like some of my old shoes that I wasn't wearing. Like, that's how I got started in this industry. I was so poor, our power was cut off, like, all these things. And so I would like to do something where it's like, hey, you can give back. No, Columbia, the country. And so, so I would love to learn more about how they've done microfinancing, and then I would like to do how could Adam and I start a nonprofit to help. We've given to, like, different organizations where it's like, oh, you can give, like, goats or pigs or rabbits or whatever, and these people now can, like, trade milk for eggs and different things. But on a big scale, how could we make a difference? Like, how could someone sponsor someone, and us not make profit off of this, but us just have a way of, like, how can we make a difference globally, like, in the world? And so I really believe, or I'm hoping, that this is like a opportunity for me to learn, like, and kind of pick the brain of the founders who have been working on these kind of projects and stuff like that. And I would really love to learn more about it. And so we will get to go and meet some of those women and see their focus is on women and getting women with children out of poverty. And so they'll give a small loan. So every time you buy an Ebby bra, for example, I didn't even link Ebby bras. I didn't even know I was going to talk about this. But for example, like, if you go and buy that, then a portion of what you purchase goes towards microfinancing, and it's giving loans to those women. So we're going to get to go and see, like, some of the women, meet them, hear their stories, hear how it's changed their lives. And so, I don't know, I'm just, like, so excited about that part of it. So you wish you could get away from black eyeliner. So that's how I got away from liners, is shadow lining. I thoroughly enjoy it. I just picked up that green and I put a little of the green under my lid. I hope you guys can see. It is so black on my end that I can barely see my own face. So anyways, but yeah, so we're gonna go there, or just me actually, by myself, me and myself and I, and with a group of people, and I'm excited. Okay, so love this just how it is. I think is really beautiful. But I'm going to use the shade Rembrandt and kind of do a cut crease with it. And this is a liquid shadow, and it's just really easy to use. So I'll show you. I'm going to go starting right here. And I'm going to go right up to that crease. I'm going to just take my finger and kind of blend it just like that. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so if you're just hopping on and you're hopping on late, here are the deals. Unique has saved up to 50% off on cream foundations and a bunch of different things that they're discontinuing. So if there's products you need that are on that list, today's last day for half off for that. You can also do the build your own bundles, and it's 25% off. So the link's here in the description of the video. And then just putting a little of that right here. All right, and then I'm gonna take this little brush that had the same colors on it, and I'm just going to gently go over right at that line so that it's, I don't know, softly faded. her, that baby. She's so cute. She's like literally getting cuter every single day. She's just like talking so much. I've had kids before, so, but it's been so long since I had like a baby. And they just learn so many new things every day, and it's just so cute. I just knocked that over. Shoot. I didn't know it was on the edge. Bummer. Deal with that when I get up. So I've been using the velour pressed powder from Unique. I think it's in that missing bag. I'm gonna have to find it. I hope I didn't leave it there. So for today, I also love this pressed powder as well. This is from POMIFERA. It is the shade medium, but it's just a setting powder. Whoops. Okay. So exciting news in the mascara world. Tomorrow, Unique launched a new 4-in-1 mascara. I haven't gotten to get my hands on it yet. But it's like a 4-in-1 mascara, and it has serum, so it's gonna help with lash growth. It has mascara, and it's a primer, like all in one, and it launches tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. I will order mine tomorrow as well, and I can't wait to show it to you. And then Ophir's mascara, if you like Ophir's mascara, it launches, and it has castor oil in it, so it also helps with lash growth, and it comes back in stock on Wednesday. Anyways, it's been months that people have been waiting for it to come back in stock, so I'm really excited that it's back in stock. All right. Oh my goodness, if I drop another thing, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm looking for something specific, but I thought I just saw here we go. Goodness, I'm blushing Dirty Chai. I don't want the Dirty Chai one today because I feel like if my eyes are kind of moody or dark, then I try to go lighter on my lips. So I also have this open. That's a good way to make a mess. It's the same one I just put back. What have I done? There's like this combo I've really been loving. Oh well, we'll just do our eyes and then we'll figure it out later. I wanted to put more bronzer on, like that's what I was getting at, because I feel like I did that setting powder and now my contour on my nose is like meh. Ophir mascara comes back in stock on Wednesday, so you can just go to CourtneySwan.com and click Ophir, and there's like a discount code, and on Wednesday when that restocks. Okay, here we go. And then the new mascara from Unique launches tomorrow. And then this is just their regular 4D mascara. I'm a mascara snob though. I have like, I'm a sucker for it. Every time I'm in Ulta or Sephora, I grab one. I love to try different ones. I love to see, like, there's some mascaras that are super thick that I'm like, oh, this is date night. And then there's other ones where I'm like, oh, this is like really long and thin. I actually bought a clear mascara from Ulta this week. Oh, by the Unique mascara. I just love different mascaras make your eyes look different ways. And so, I don't know. You know, I do know what it is. So it's the pictures. They put these pictures on mascara and it's like these are her lashes before and look at them now. And it's like 96% of people said they had fuller, thicker lashes or something. And I'm like, FOMO, like, what am I missing out on? I want to try and see if I have fuller, thicker lashes. Anyways. Anybody else? I'm a sucker. I just love makeup. I think it is so fun. I think there are different products that work really well for different people and different colors and different tones. And it's such a fun expression of like art and expressing yourself. And then also as somebody who kind of struggles on days with just self-confidence, I feel like I can leave my house and not wear makeup and I don't care who I run into, whatever. But there are days where I'm like, when I don't feel my best and I like will freshen up and I feel more put together. And I think that that's powerful, that like if I'm feeling and there are days where I don't have to necessarily like whatever, I'll just go out with some like tightening serum on my face and out the door I go. And then there are other days where like I just feel icky. And I think I talked to my sister about this yesterday. I was like, I'm really struggling. I haven't done stories in a few days. I haven't been doing as many like stories of my like me talking anyways. I just have been getting a lot of really ugly messages and they like mess with my psyche, or comments like either about my character or about my looks, you know, like, and, you know, or I liked you better when you looked like this, or I followed you for this long and I liked what you used to look like and you looked better before whatever, or just different things. And it like affect, and a lot of them like I can't change, you know, and some of it I'm like, okay, if you followed me for 10 years, does anybody look like they looked like 10 years ago? Sorry, I don't. Like, or like weight stuff. And I don't know, it's really been heavy on me lately of like affecting like me feeling like what, like things I wouldn't notice about myself that people mention. And then I'm like, great, now I'm self-conscious about these things because I keep getting a bunch of messages about like these issues. And so I don't know exactly how to work through that. I can't like hide. I mean, this is, and I love getting on and hanging out. And if somebody's mean to me on a live, I'll block them. But, you know, I don't know. I just feel like I don't like pulling up and being like, you're too old to wear that. You look too fat in this. You're this, like just different things. And it just, it like messes with your head. And so I'm trying to figure out what my balance can be of like the internet not affecting like me feeling good about myself, you know? And I'm like, okay, well, if I don't show, you know, like, oh, you have too much cellulite for this or whatever, it's like, well, what if, like, when I very first got started in this industry, I never saw anyone who looked like me or was like a real mom person. Like I never saw, that wasn't like around. And so I didn't see like people just not wearing makeup, or I didn't see people like that looked like they should be on a runway type thing, doing things. And now there's a lot more just kind of like mid-size like people, but I haven't done try on hauls or outfit things or whatever. Like I'll show a shirt that I'll just link it in case somebody needs a shirt or whatever, but I haven't been showing things because it affects how I feel about myself. And so I don't know how I got on that. Anyway, sorry, that's my rant. I'm gonna work on it. Tell them to go stub a toe. That'll be my new line. Okay. I'm not gonna like this color, I can already tell you, with this outfit. It's like too pink for me. Ho, ho, ho. Pour poor little scrunchie. I've got to get wipes in here. This little scrunchie just ends up so, it's not the first time it's seen a lipstick. It's so easier said than done. And you know, like some things, I don't know, I'm like, I can't change certain things about me, like physically, so sorry. Okay, we are gonna go dirty chai. Let's see. We'll use my teeth for an example. So I got veneers back in, I saved up for them for 3 years. I had, one of my teeth was a lot shorter than the other. I had a cracked tooth on the bottom and I just didn't have like great teeth. I'd done Invisalign 3 times. My bite will always still be an overbite. It was like that when my teeth were really crooked on the bottom, and how they line up, like that part, unless I actually had gotten braces, probably could have fixed that. And so, but I'd done Invisalign. So then you have people who are like, I don't know. So I was really insecure having my face in the camera all the time. Like I would notice a lot of like things, you know, or people would be like, ugh, you should get your teeth fixed. So then I got my teeth fixed. And then now I get stuff like, ugh, you know, like, you look like you have fake teeth. Ugh, like, what's wrong with them? Why are they like that? Like, like just nasty stuff. I liked you better when you had your natural smile, or like all these things. I'm like, well, the other half didn't, you know? And so, I don't know, I think it just makes it hard to be like, I just want to come on and show you, did you know if you mix these 2 lipsticks together, you get something really pretty? And you can make your lips look fuller this way, you know? And it like takes a little bit of the, not a little bit, it takes a lot of the fun of that. So if you ever notice like an influencer and you're like, man, she just went like ghost for a week or a few days or whatever, like it could just be that it feels really too much some days to be like, I don't know if I can handle. It's like, it feels like I'm standing up at a podium, like just being like, who wants to reject me today? Is like the feeling, even though the reality is like hundreds of people are really nice and a few per 100 are not. And so, but it's like the few per 100 really get in my head. And I don't know, I'm working on it. So here we go. This is the dirty chai. I'd said I wasn't going to use this one, but I am. This is the perfect fall color. I want fall to be here. I'm gonna decorate for fall this year. Last year we were really just had a rough year with my oldest, and then we also had a baby, and then trying to juggle like work and mom life and stuff, and I didn't decorate. And so I feel like I've decorated for Christmas like a couple days before Christmas. Like I just haven't been in the like mood, I guess, or things have just been like too much going on that I just haven't done it. This year I'm gonna decorate, and I'm decorating early for both. Hold me to it. It brings me joy. I also ordered wallpaper for my kitchen yesterday, and it's pink, and it has blue ramen noodle cups, like New York ramen noodle, and it is funky. And I keep thinking about my house of like, okay, well, what do I need to do to like kind of keep it neutral for resale purposes and like resell things? And then I don't know, I just was like, I want to like live and love my home, and I love funky, bright, bold, colorful things. And I have just been like doing all neutral cream, like, I don't know. I just don't feel like since we moved in here, also part of it, I think when you like get married and then you're sharing finances, and then I feel like I have some personal guilt issues of it's like, well, I don't want to feel bad. He never makes me feel bad, but I personally feel bad to like go buy new whatever. And so I'm gonna like little by little do things around my house to make it feel more like myself, or decorating for the seasons, or Okay, so Dirty Chai was that dark color. What does Adam say to me about everything? Oh, he's like, they're so stupid. Like, they don't even know you. Or just ignore it. Just whatever. And I was like, it's really hard to do that. And then I explained to him, like, he hates his feet, like his toes, his feet, or whatever. And I was like, imagine if you had to take pictures of your feet every day. Like, this is something he like never wears sandals, like always wears shoes, like whatever. I was like, imagine if you had to take pictures of your feet every day and just wait to hear like if somebody's gonna criticize you or not. And then, but you also feel uncomfortable, or what if your feet are like, your feet are fine. But like you don't, it's not something you love about yourself, but you have to like show this in order to like provide for your family. And I was like, it just sometimes gets like overwhelming to be like, I feel overwhelmed by criticism. And he's like, but he's so supportive of being like, they're just so stupid, block them. Like, they don't know you. Like, they probably look like a troll. They are being a troll. Their attitude's a troll, like all of it. And so, so he's very supportive. And he's like, I just wish it wouldn't bother you. I'm like, well, I'm also such a people pleaser. Like, I don't want to do anything that offends anybody. I feel like it's just easy to offend someone. This combo, I don't want to brag, but this looks beautiful. Like this combination. Now, if only my hair looked cute, I'll take it down just to show you for kicks and giggles. I have to start doing some mask treatments on my hair. My hair is so fragile from processing it too much over the last few months, and like all the pink and the blondes, and it is like, it feels like it just breaks all the time. Like I have like broken, like actual broken pieces. Like all this is just broken. Like that's not a short layer, that's a broken piece of hair. Same with like here. Those are just broken. So I'm gonna have to hold off and probably go darker and just like keep some of these caramely colors like not dark, and then do dark. But I probably won't be able to go light for a long time because my hair, but I wish my hair didn't look so crazy. So here's what this, there's no trick to this, but a lot of times after I get ready, I will just make myself a little straight part. My hair's been brushed today. You wouldn't know it because it's like crazy frizzy, but it really has been. Let me grab a brush. Just found the thing I was looking for. Ugh, it's because I dropped it. Okay, it's Naughty Biscotti is what I wanted to use in the center. Let me just show you. Just like a little lighter version. A lot of people are going darker. Which lip company is this? So this is Unique Splash Matte Liquid Lipstick. And I just found a whole bag of extensions over there. Have to look through those and see what that is. Those are old. Maybe they'll work with something I have on. They don't even sell extensions anymore. Just happened to see them like hiding behind a thing. I also, do you want to see something fun that I got? I went to an estate sale, and so I want to do a video. Do you guys ever have these Conair hot sticks? So I want to do like a Get Ready With Me 1999 edition, and do like my makeup and my hair and everything, like with those, and I think that'd be really fun. Okay, so then I will just take my hair, I will do a low bun, or I could even put on a hat. I feel like a hat always makes you look put together. Okay, kind of have bangs right now because my hair is just fried. Now I have a little bangage going on, and I do have a hat. I have a hat and a belt, so that's what I could take the tag out of it. So there's this, and then here's like a little belt. We're gonna call it a day. All right. So anytime you know where you're just kind of looking wonky, I feel like when you do this, and I'll put on some little black slides. Whew. This belt's almost too tight, you guys. Oh no. Can we do it? Really suck it in. I also can't see. Can we make it to the first hole? We can do this, friends. This is like a fake Gucci belt, but it looks like a real one. But you know how sometimes they have like people that'll, I don't know, they're like, I don't know how they get away with it. They're just like standing like on the street or whatever, like when you're in a popular town, and they like sell them. I bought one. I think it was like $15. It's definitely probably pleather, and nice. That's my look. And I don't know if it's because I'm shoving my pants. There we go. All right, so what are we gonna do? I have to go to the courthouse in a minute. Headed to the courthouse. So weird, something on our loan for Adam's car, they like took the bank's name off the title. It got sold to like Wells Fargo and then sold to somebody else and whatever. It doesn't matter. But during that process, like we saw the loan on it, and so the bank is supposed to be on the title, but it's not anymore. So the bank's like, hey, we got to get this fixed. And I was like, sorry, I didn't even know. So that's long story short. We just have to go do like real life stuff at the courthouse. I'm just looking for my foundation brush one last time to go like smooth. Okay, I'm gonna go over links because I don't have like a good description going on. I also don't have a mini chat set up for this video. Natalie's on vacation and Adam and I tried to do it before. She's normally who does it while I'm live. So today, like if you drop the word me, it will not work. Sorry about that. But I can tell you where to go and what to do, and I'll edit links. So hat is Pink Lily, shirt is Pink Lily. The code SWAN20 and the link in the description of the video can get you there. Like either I need serum or to run like a straightener through it. And then my jeans are TJ Maxx. They're just white jeans. And earrings and this necklace are both Jonesy Wood. It's listed in the description of the video. This is from, it's called Banks, and I wear it all the time, but they don't have an affiliate program. So if you really need a link, send me a message and I can get you one, but they don't have a thing for me to be able to link it. And then, but earrings are Jonesy Wood. Jonesy Wood also has like a bunch of like these are little hand-tied pearled earrings. And then makeup. We used Unique Primer, Unique Cream Stick Foundation, and I used Ophir's Blush and Setting Powder. And then I used palette number 9 for my eyes. I'm gonna go and write this out in the description, but I used palette 9 for my eyes, and then I used the shade Reverent right on the lid. I used Unique's mascara, and then in my Amazon storefront is the brow. It's Precisely My Brow by Benefit. If I can find a discount code or a different link, I'll link it in the description of the video. Just gonna do this really quickly because my hair is kind of fried looking, and this will like smooth it out. And I need to put like a little bit of serum. Those two things will make it look not. If you don't have one of these, they run them on sale sometimes, but it's the Levite straightening brush by Lange. And I love to kind of, I don't know, do like that with it, just to get like a big, like flowy, wavy look. Went too high, like started it too high for how I'm wearing a hat. So I'll just start a little lower. You can just flip your hair with it. Just makes it not look like frizzy and fried. I'm not gonna straighten my hair. I feel like if you just straighten sometimes, you know, it'll look like, oh, you just straightened your hair. And then I don't think I need anything else. That's it. They are not the same length because this one is like broken because of hair damage and this one's not really. And I wear my hair sideways or on the side sometimes. And so I know they don't match exactly, but I'm okay with that. All right, friends. You can hear Beta. You can hear her downstairs. She's like the cutest thing. If you have questions about anything, you can shoot me a message. And oh, lips were Unique Splash matte liquid lipstick, and I used the shade I'm Blushing and Dirty Chai. And then at the very, very end, I put like a dot of that Naughty Biscotti. Those 3 colors will get you through the winter, like chef's kiss. I also love that you can kind of overline with them. They also do not come off. They are an 8-hour wear. So good. So anyways, if you have questions about anything, you can shoot me a message. I will talk to you guys later. Bye, y'all.